Hi everyone, I hope you had a great day. I'm just going to tell you how I got this vlog started because I like to make people happy and I started doing some videos and sending them out to friends, and they were saying to me, why don't you make a YouTube channel? And I'm thinking, are you crazy? And they kept encouraging me. There are two people in particular, so I said okay, and I started, and then I discovered that it was making a difference, because people would say to me that I said something that really resonated with them. And I think that if I can help just one person, it will make a difference. So I want to ask you, how do you let people know that you care? All right, so I have a few tips that I want to share with you on allowing people to know that you care for them. So, right now, during this pandemic, a lot of people are going through difficult periods because people are losing their loved ones left, right, and center. And it's not just COVID related, there are other deaths that are happening fast and furious, so people are really hurting and they like to know that people care. So I'm saying that there are little things that we can do to reach out to people, even if they haven't lost any loved ones. But so many people are having so many difficult times, difficult situations. It is not too much to, reach out to somebody to let you know, to let them know that you really care about them. So, like for instance, what you could do sometimes is check on your family and friends, a phone call, a voice note, a text message to say, I'm thinking about you, how are you, and that kind of thing. And somebody will appreciate knowing that you are thinking about them. It will make a difference for them. Put a smile on their face. You can also ask people how their day was. How's it going? You know, um, like for instance, last week and this week was really frenetic because school just started and the students were coming fast and furious, and everybody had needs that I had to take care of. And let me tell you something, it was not easy. It was not easy. I was totally inundated, but I did the best that I could to help everybody that needed to be helped, even people who were not in my college. I assisted and I got a feeling of satisfaction after having helped them, and they said thank you. It is really a nice feeling to know that you could help somebody who was having a problem, didn't know what to do, and you're able to help them. So ask somebody, how was your day? Did they have a heavy day? Was it a frustrating day? Was it an overwhelming day? And really listen to hear what they have to say. Ask somebody, how are you? And really want to know how the person is, whether they're down in a physical sense, emotionally, whatever is happening. Just let them know you care. Have a kind word, and it will make a difference. Because when people know that you care, it really makes a difference. And sometimes you might not understand what even a smile will do for somebody. you know you smiled at somebody and they smiled back and went their way, and they were just thinking, oh, she smiled at me, can you believe it? And they walk and think about it for the rest of the day and keep smiling, and that smile that you generated will be passed on to somebody else, and then after a while there are a lot of persons smiling for the day. You're not realizing that you started it, but you can do it. Just give somebody a nice, genuine smile and a nice, robust hello, and it will make a difference for them. All right, so if you're in a situation where you see somebody needing help, whatever it is, maybe they're struggling with a bag or a baby and other things. I mean, now it's COVID time, so it's kind of not so prevalent where people and the babies and bags and stuff are concerned, but you are still alive, therefore you will know somebody who needs some kind of assistance, and you can reach out to the person and help. And especially when the help was not asked for, if somebody, you wish to help somebody that didn't ask, that is so nice, you know, and the person will really appreciate it. Please make an effort to go and see your loved ones from time to time. And even if you cannot go, please let them know. Because today somebody's here and tomorrow they're not. You don't want them to be there wondering whether you care, and then the next thing you know, they're not around. You know that there are people who really don't know that their relatives or their friends care, because the people who care have not really said so. And people like to say in these instances, actions speak louder than words. But let me tell you something. To hear it said to you is totally different. I mean, people do things for you and you know that they care for you. But when somebody tells you, you know, I really love you, that kind of thing. It doesn't have to be your spouse or your children. You tell your friends that you love them, and you have a co-worker and you might say, you know, Jackie, I really love you because, you know, you're just so kind and always so helpful, that kind of thing. And it makes a difference. What I miss being at work about is that I don't get to do for my students what I normally do when I'm at school. Because sometimes, especially those students who are in the club, I'm chief sponsor for one of the clubs on campus. And I just loved doing things for those students. It just made my day. Sometimes there's a group and I would write in the group, who knows what color blouse I'm wearing today? The first person to tell me the correct color of my blouse come to my office. And they'll come to my office and I have something for them. Or I might say, would you like lunch today? And they get to go to the cafe and have lunch and that kind of thing. And when we're going out on trips, I would be able to cook for them and take snacks. I really, really miss those times, because I just get a warm feeling when I see how happy they are that they got something, you know. It's a nice feeling. So sometimes you can just surprise somebody with a little gift. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, just something. It's because, you know what, it's a thought that counts. And especially when this person wasn't expecting it, and you send them a nice little something and just say, I was thinking about you, I love you. It makes a world of difference. There's a young lady at work who really is very cooperative. Anytime I need to get anything done and I can ask her, like for instance, if I need a class expanded, I'll just ask her and she'll just say, all right, let me get it, and she does it. And oh, it is so wonderful, because sometimes the students just want to get into a class and the class is full and they're beside themselves. And it is wonderful. And then there's another young man who really helps me too, and I'm also delighted, and he knows who he is, and I tell him all the time, and he is so kind. So, you know, when you care for people, you must let them know. Tell them, and if they're kind to you, let them know how much you appreciate what they're doing to make life easier for you. Like for instance, when you're at work and you need to get something done, and there's a co-worker who will assist you in getting the thing done, because that person is the one who can assist you, you know, and they're willing to do it to advance the cause, you must let them know how much you appreciate it. Yes, I remember having read a comment on one of these videos that I had done, and somebody said, the person was concurring with what I had said, but they also went further to say that, you know, beautiful, you're such a blessing. Oh, that comment made my day. It did, because I felt so good that I was making a difference and that somebody thought that I was a blessing, and I really did feel good. So you don't have to go doing any big thing. You don't have to be moving any mountains and all of these things to impact somebody's life and be a blessing to somebody. A kind word here and there, a little note, a call, because sometimes somebody just wants to hear your voice, and sometimes somebody is down and you don't even know it, and you call, and after you've spoken to them, they wonder how is it that you knew that they were down. And you need to take notice sometimes, especially if you know somebody who is kind of bubbly and is not so bubbly. You might want to find out what's happening with you, you know, nicely. You're not being nosy, but you notice that the person is not their usual self. You try to find out what's going on and see if there's anything that you can do to assist them, and move right ahead to assist them. Okay, not a lot of chat tonight. I just wanted you to know that, and I really hope that you're going to make an effort to brighten somebody's day. Let them know you care. Let them know you appreciate them. Whatever it is that they're doing, let them know you appreciate it. And however you feel like showing them that you care, please do so. Please add some light and some kindness and some joy and some happiness to somebody's life sometime during the course of this week. And if you get a nice response, let me know, because I really like to know that I am making a difference, and then you can continue the chain of events and make a difference in somebody else's life. So please subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment if you will. And I look forward to talking to you next time. I'm going to talk to you about the 5 love languages next time. That is going to be very interesting. So stay tuned. Have a good one. Night.